Welcome to a new episode of Review. Today we're going to look at the Boeing 737-700 from KLM. Now if you take a look at the box, we have as always the cutout and of course the KLM branding on the front. Now let me know in the comments below, what do you actually prefer, the cutout or the picture in the front? If we turn the box around, we have the beautiful picture of the aircraft itself on the back side. Tells us it's a limited edition with only 1,250 pieces made. We have the original dimensions of the plane and as always some information. So let's look inside. And here it is, the beautiful aircraft, the Boeing 737-700 from KLM. Now many airlines today go with an all-white livery, so it's really refreshing to see some airlines go with a bit of color. Now KLM goes with the today well-known light blue and the a bit darker blue stripe along the fuselage. Now that stripe was actually once alongside the windows and has ever since moved a bit further down and has become a bit smaller. Now let's take a closer look at some of the many details on this aircraft. On the tail section we have the KLM branding on the vertical stabilizer, and of course we have the registration code. Next to that we have the Dutch and the European flag. On the right side to the back door we also have, but it's really tiny, written Boeing 737-700, and under the windows it says of course the Flying Dutchman. Now if we move forward we of course have the KLM branding once again on the fuselage. Under that is written Royal Dutch Airlines. Next to the cockpit windows we of course have the Sky Team logo, and under the cockpit windows we have the Air France KLM combined logo, since Air France and KLM today is one company. Now between the combined Air France KLM logo and the cockpit windows there is something written on the airplane, but I can't really make it out. I guess it's the name of the aircraft. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments below. Now some other nice details on the aircraft are the last two registration letters of the aircraft just on top of the cockpit windows. Also we have the window wipers. If we take a look at the side of the aircraft we can see the doors to the cargo compartment. We have the KLM branding on the engines, and a detail that I really like is the emergency exit just above the wing. And as always one of my favorite details are the winglets with the KLM branding on both sides. Now on the underside of the wings KLM has the registration code once again, and then there's a detail that I'm not quite sure about. Now on the underbelly of the airplane we have those two dots, or whatever you want to call them, and I've noticed that this detail is also on the Boeing 737-800 from Herpa Wings. Now I'm not sure if this is a part of the manufacturing process of Herpa Wings, but for me it just doesn't look right. But what do you think? Is the aircraft looking correctly, or should Herpa Wings try to do a better job? Let me know in the comments below. Now that's the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like or subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome. Now don't miss out on the next episode where I'm going to look at the Airbus A321 from Air France, and that will be uploaded already on Sunday, since we of course are getting close to Christmas, and therefore I'm giving you one extra episode per week, always uploaded on Sunday. And now there's only one thing left for me to say: thanks for watching and bye. Now when we take a closer look at the plane we see how beautifully detailed the plane is. Just take a look at the wings, absolutely amazing. I really like it.